both jewelry designers, both amazing artists. Come on over.
I'm coming. How you doing, Tara?
You bought them.
Hi, sweet. I brought the book. I brought the book. Hi, Tara.
How are you,
sweet
so
girl?
good to see you.
Oh, you look so beautiful.
Thank you.
I'm going to come over here. Oh, sorry.
Well, you're going to have a great time with the amazing Tamara. I tell you, you really, really are.
I'm ready.
So good night, everybody.
Thank
you
you
so much. Love you, Tamara. See you soon.
Thank you, for sure. And the jewelry shopping continues. So as you've been seeing all throughout the morning, or as we started this day, we've started with amazing pieces, and we're gonna continue on because we've got everything is brand new. Everything is brand new in this hour. It's all CLB NY Jewelry from Connie Bates. Now, Connie is a fantastic jewelry designer, all handcrafted by this New York City artist. She's a graduate of the prestigious Rhode Island School of Design. She has been classically trained in art, and it shows in all of the jewelry that she brings to us. And so we're really glad to have Connie joining us. And if you are a woman who loves fashion-forward looks and style and architecture, then you are going to love every single thing that you see in this hour. So Connie, first off, thanks so much for being here at HSN.
I'm delighted to be here. Thank you so much for that great introduction.
Of course, and warranted for sure. And we are gonna get it started. So what you see right here is a necklace and earring option that you can go ahead and pick up. And these are actually made to go together. Now, the necklace, this beautiful elongated necklace, it's 18.5 inches on this beautiful cord. It's actually a quadruple cord that you've got going around your neck, and it drops down to the most interesting sculptural looking piece. And then of course you've got the earrings that are a perfect accompaniment to go right along with them. Now this is all from the Samba Collection. And Connie, I have to ask you tell us about the Samba Collection.
Oh, well, we were actually experimenting doing this in leather. So this is a great contrast to the metal. We find that they work really well together, and they each have such different properties that it's a great kind of illusion, and we just thought it was a very nice juxtaposition of materials
and it really is. And what I like too, and I know that what you're gonna love about these are sizable. These do not get lost. When you wear pieces like these from CLB NY, these are noticeable. And I think, you know, when we wear pieces, they really do kind of express our personality and what we're drawn towards. Don't you agree?
I do. And when you were asking about the Samba as a name for this collection, we found that this has this intertwining dynamic that goes with it, and it is sort of like a dance step because they come forward, they withdraw. There's a kind of an interesting activity. It's a very animated necklace.
Yes, it is.
And in here, these are all pave. These are hand done, and they're like it's almost like a necklace wearing a scarf.
Yes.
Because it kind of fills in with the background, but it adds texture, it adds color, it adds, and of course pave is always elegant, and it's a nice juxtaposition with the leather, which is, you know, much more casual. But this is the kind of piece where you could probably have fun with it during the day, and then at night it could take you forward too. So it's a useful necklace, and it's also it's a statement piece basically.
For sure. So, and if you love statement jewelry, particularly necklaces, this is going to be one. And actually all of the necklaces that you see this morning are going to be those bold looks. And if you love the look, and these are all, as we were saying, pave set, round, black, diamond colored crystals. So you've got something that's going to catch the light and move with you. And then of course you've got all of the intricacy of the white metal twisting and intermingling together. It really is a great story when you look at that. And you can see how great this looks on. You can see Sue looks amazing in this one. And I love that you've got the look of the leather going around the neck. And then you've got really a multimedia piece.
Well, also what we've done, we have a large number. You can size this to come much higher, depending on what you're wearing, or lower if you want to wear something lower body.
Very
so
nice.
we have to do that because it just makes it so much more wearable, and you've got so many options.
Right.
When that happens, that
I agree.
It always is wonderful to know that you can really toy with it and do different things.
For sure, because it is 18.5 inches long, and then it does come with a 4-inch extender. So if you did want to drop it down, maybe to fill in a neckline or something, that would be great. And then there are those earrings.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the earrings.
Well, this is sort of like the daintiest of this motif, and we found that incredibly they're very light, and I don't know how they accomplished that, you know, in production, but I think that they're really elegant, and they have one of these great omega clasps on the back. So what this does is actually hold it in position.
That's right.
So.
That's right, so that it stands up straight, it stands straight forward. Of course, these are for the pierced ears, but just like you said, they're not heavy. And I don't want you to look and say, oh gosh, these are gorgeous, but no, they're gonna be very, very comfortable on your ear. Here is that omega backing that Connie was talking about. So for the pierced ear, but it still allows it to stand up straight.
Yeah, and also it keeps it centered. I don't know how many times you've probably had pierced ears on and gotten a coat collar, you know, and your earring goes flying. So that's what we're trying to avoid happening there. So
the earrings are 2.5 inches long. You do have the necklace option as well, and I do hope that you will get those together because the earrings are so fantastic and they really do set off a great look on that necklace. You do have flex pay. So across the board. So you've got flex pay, and if you have an HSN card, you get an extra flex. And we're also doing something that's extra special for our fashion jewelry event all week. So with CLB NYC, when you buy 2 or more pieces, you can take 10% off the price of those pieces, and it does allow you to really, you know, build your jewelry wardrobe, build your jewelry art collection, and you can do it very affordably. So not only do you have flex pay, remember 2 or more pieces, you get 10% off.
Oh, that's great.
And that's only for today.
That's great.
Only for today. All right, so enjoy these. Just understand on the necklace, we have about 2 dozen left. That's it. All right, this piece is coming up. It's called the Coronation. It's from the Coronation Collection. And this one, is this the one that, I think is this the one that I'm wearing?
Yes, it is.
And
very good.
Yes. And like I said, bold and amazing, and you've got multiple options in terms of how high you want to wear it or how low. But this one is coming up. We've got the necklace, and we also have the coordinating bracelet that goes right along with it. And that bracelet, oh, wait until you see.
In fact, I already took it. So this is one of my favorites, as you can see.
Gorgeous, and that one's coming up in just a few moments, just to let you know. Now, as we're moving throughout our fashion jewelry event, you're gonna see some behind the scenes of our models and our stylists getting together. You can see Angela is our gorgeous model getting her jewelry on, and Kat is joining us. Kat is one of the stylists who is amazing, and she's working with all of the jewelry behind the scenes. And so this is how you do it. This is how you're gonna do it when you're at home. You get dressed and then you decide, all right, which amazing necklace or bracelet or earrings do I wanna wear today? It's really that simple. Okay, Connie, we're moving on now to the pin. So we started off with the Samba Collection necklace and earrings, and now the pin.
We're gonna kind of go backwards because this pin, and for some reason, I don't know why, we only have 1 pin. So I guess it's our favorite.
Yes.
But this is I think that in terms of use, this is a very useful thing to have. You can do it horizontally, you can do it vertically, off angle. It's not heavy, which is great because the last thing you want to do is have a pin drag something down. But also, this is unique to myself, but a lot of clothing, I've noticed, has no buttons.
Right.
And it's just like open cape. So this is a great use for this pin. Instead of having it blow off your body or chasing after it, you could just have this, just connecting it so that it has more drama.
Yes.
And also, if in New York especially, since you have a 20-pound purse and extra bags that you're carrying, this could be very, very useful just to keep your whole coat together.
Nice.
So
very
I think
nice.
I think it's a nice, and also too, it has this same background of pave cut stones.
I mean, look at this. This pen, really, this one it is just over 2 inches. It's 2 1/8 of an inch. And like you were saying, you can wear it straight up. You can wear it kind of off. You can wear it completely side to side. There's no wrong way. There's no right way. There is just however you're feeling for the day. Coat, blazer, sweater, scarf, handbag,
right.
It doesn't matter.
Hat.
And I also want you to, hat, that's true. You can see it's got a nice strong bar right there along the edge. And it really is so intricate. It looks like sculpture. And I think this really shows, like we said, you're a classically trained artist, and so your inspiration really comes from everything that you've seen and experienced, I would imagine.
Well, also, too, we are making these in wax to start with, so that is a very, very malleable material. So you can melt it, you can twist it, bend it, so that's how we start when we're making things.
Oh, wow.
So we have developed a library of shapes over the years just because we cultivate, you know, continuing on and then merging different models. So that's how that happens.
This is a must-have. If you are, and we don't have a lot of these, as you can imagine, because this is the kind of thing that you're never going to see thousands of. You just won't. It's too intricate. It's too specialized. But when you have it, when you get a chance to wear it, you really have an art piece that you are either collecting, maybe because whether it's that you love pens in particular, and we just don't see enough really great pens anymore. It's just kind of one of those things that, oh, and you can see Angela put it on her bag, you know? I'm always looking for new places to wear jewelry, Connie. I only have 10 fingers, I need more, I only have. So it's nice when you can really adorn your entire look, your entire being, which is fantastic. You do have 4 flex pay here. If you have an HSN card, use it because you get an extra flex, not only on this piece, but on everything this entire month because it is Customer Appreciation Month. So really, as you're loving it, as you're seeing it here and deciding how you're gonna wear it, I do want you to be quick though, because we don't have a lot of these pens. And it is the one and only pen that we have in the entire collection.
I don't know how that happened, but it did, so anyway.
Sometimes it happens that way, you know? And this is, again, also from the Samba Collection, as you were saying earlier, sort of that intermingling of even the dance, the way that you come together and then you come apart, and it's just it's an interesting
dynamic. Because you're approaching and then you're withdrawing. So that's really just because the depth when you carve it. It's not like the kind of thing you get if you're working with a CAD machine where it's cut out but flat.
Right.
Okay. These really have a volumetric interest to them, I think.
Absolutely. So. And you really do. At this point, we're now down to 4 dozen. And then we say goodbye to the one and only pen that we're going to feature in this hour.
The orphan.
I know. So if you want to go ahead and try it and fall in love with it, I know you will, $22.49 to get that one home. And one of the things that's great about a pen, whether it's for you or maybe you're looking at this and you're saying that would make a really great gift for the jewelry collector or the jewelry lover or the artist in your life, one of the best things is that there's no size. It works and it fits everyone, particularly if you like the bolder looks. Okay, enjoy that. It is brand new.
And we were just saying, I was just thinking too, speaking of flex time, we have these flexible bracelets that have their joint here in the center. So this can work back to front, front to back.
Right.
Not even showing this, but anyway. And it has this wonderful black enamel in it.
For sure, and that one's coming up. Okay, like I told you, we've got a lot of jewelry that we want to share with you this morning. Let's talk about the necklace that I'm wearing and the bracelet that you're wearing.
Okay.
And these are from the Coronation Collection. as you can really see. And the bracelet, first off, I think is just one of those. We always talk about big, bold necklaces.
I know.
This is a big, bold bracelet.
Yeah.
And we also have the necklace that coordinates with it. So first off, let's talk about how did this Coronation Collection come to be?
Well, it's just, we were doing these and we realized that we just had a monster Art Deco design going on here. So we took these and we made earrings from the top and the bottoms. They have a tumbled kind of look. They were really designed about after we saw some pulleys that we thought were very dynamic. And that's why it has this sense of movement to it, I think. So that's...
It really does.
Yeah, and I love when this is on, you can wear it over a black glove, really dramatic, or you can push it up higher on your arm because it's curved so that when it fits the wrist, it's a rounded oval. So you can wear it and be very comfortable in it.
Absolutely.
And we're trying to also...
This is how you get in and out.
If you're really a bracelet addict and you have tons of bracelets, you can also, you know, have this as a top and then go lower with them. So
that's right, you could layer underneath this as well. So the bracelet I'm sharing with you here, we do have the necklace, but before we jump into the necklace and the details there, we are not alone. We are joined this morning, and we're going to check in with our fashion and style expert, Allison Dayette, to hear what she has to say about chokers and colors and trends for the season.
These are statement-making pieces, and particularly when we're talking about the trend that we're seeing this season of chokers and collar necklaces. Well, you know, I went on Pinterest and I kind of curated how we're seeing this trend out and about everywhere. So we're seeing them resting right at the collarbone, directly around the neck, even beading and strong pieces with suede and leather and ribbon details. So we're kind of seeing everything that you can see when it comes to a choker or collar necklace, and whether you're wrapping it multiple times or, as we're seeing here on our model with the CLB jewelry, something bold and statement making. And what I love about this piece is that you can adjust it to make it a little shorter or a little longer around your neck. But I wanted to take this statement piece and really let it stand out on its own by pairing it with just a fresh, solid outfit that you can get here at hsn.com from Diane Gilman and Iman. I just love that this little tiered piece paired with this collar necklace just really makes it a standout, clean, statement-making look.
It's gorgeous. It is really a great look, Allison. Thank you so much. And we're going to hear more from Allison throughout the show as well, because we are style and fashion and jewelry obsessed. And as we were talking about the bracelet, I do want to talk about the necklace too, because you've never seen a necklace like this. You have never. I mean, look at the intricacy that you've got here.
Well, we were experimenting with using non-traditional chains as sides, and this can curve with your body too. So it's not just going to stick out there, and it's going to be. It will be, I think, wonderful colors too, because these are very, very light and dark champagne topaz, and there is also more pave work done in these loops. So you have texture, you have light bouncing off it, which is always great.
Yes.
For your complexion.
Absolutely.
And, it's just again a very animated, active necklace.
It truly is. Now,
and again, has the same options too of sizing.
Right, because you're showing it higher up on the neck. If you wanted to move it higher up, you can drop it down lower. It's 17.5 inches, but it does have a 3 3/4 inch extender. So really, if you want it to go higher, if you want it to drop down lower, it just really depends on you for the day, for the feeling, for the occasion. And this is the necklace that I'm wearing. as I was getting dressed to come on out this evening, this is the first one that I picked up, and I put it on. Well, actually, Connie put it on me, and I put it a little bit lower, and she said, no, a little bit higher. You want to be able to see it. You want to have, you know, sort of that airiness around it, because even though it's a bolder necklace, because you have the openings there and you can see the skin through, it still gives it just a feeling of almost like a floating feeling on your neck. And look at that. And all of the chain work.
Well, I know.
And all the chains are very different, too.
And all of the stone work, too.
Right.
These are princess cut topazes, and they are put in almost like in a pave fashion. They are mitered together. There's absolutely no space between them, so you have this beautiful staircase of stones. So.
Wow. This had to have taken forever to make. I look at this necklace, I look at the bracelet, and I'm thinking, my goodness, how long would it take to make a piece like this?
Well, and then once you've made it, you have to how long to polish it, which can really be a setback, especially with a piece like this, which is all carved out, and it's difficult to get polishing wheels in between without wrecking it.
That's very true.
It's just one of those things that takes a lot of labor, and it's totally worth it.
Yes.
Unfortunately,
it is, and
it's worth the time that it takes to do it.
If you are one of the few people who have a chance to get the bracelet or the necklace, or both, it's completely up to you. If you do want to pair these together, then this is going to be the time to do it. Connie came in specifically for this show. This is the only time you're going to see this on air today, and we still are at the beginning of our fashion jewelry event that we're doing all week. And so if you're saying, this is what I've been waiting for, because I need and I want and I've been craving new jewelry and new accessories and new statements of my personality, then this is your time. You can call us or you can go to hsn.com to pick these up. You've got FlexPay across the board on everything. If you have an HSN card, use it because you get an extra flex. And it really allows you to get the ensemble, to get both the necklace as well as that bracelet. And for each piece, whether you can change the length of the necklace by wearing it higher or lower, and the fact that you can put on this bracelet so simply because you've got the hinges right here along the bottom. So when you put it on, it stays on, and it's easy to actually put on for you. Just so that you know, we have fewer than 30 of the bracelets left, and fewer than 30 of the necklace.
Oh, great.
What, do you always suggest that we would like pair them together and wear them together, or
not
would you
at all?
wear
Not
them
at all.
separately?
I mean, you know, there's occasions where they can bounce off each other, and it makes perfect sense. Just like I'm wearing this suit jacket, and so are you. So then you've got to like figure out, you know, exactly if it's going to get in your way or be something that it really works. Yeah, that's great. That's a perfect fit for you.
It feels
That's great.
Feels
also,
amazing.
when it has hinges like this, you can put it on side to side. I've seen more people struggle putting bracelets on by forcing it to go over their hand this way. And this is great. You just like go to the area, click, and clip it on.
And then that's it. And that's your statement right there. I see a lot of you calling in, and actually, if you can use express ordering, or you can shop on hsn.com or the HSN app, that is going to be your fastest way to get the bracelet, as well as getting the necklace. And I do hope that you will go ahead and get them both, because when you have pieces like these, and you put them on for the first time, and you realize how special and how different they are, and you cannot take 3 steps anywhere you go without getting a compliment, you're gonna say, oh, I'm so glad I got both of them together. So I know that our clock is quickly running out, and we do have to move on, but we've got them now, and we will let you know as our quantities are starting to dwindle on those. I wanted to mention our today's special as well, because we did start off this day with jewelry, and Heidi Doss has brought along the Deco Masterclass necklace and bracelet set. And if you love color, and if you love sparkle and shine, you are going to flip for our today's special. For just under $100, you're getting the ring. You see, well, you can see the necklace is the today's special, but you also have the ring and the earrings, as you can see that Angela is sharing that with you.
That's such a great color too, especially for right now.
Perfect as we move into spring and summer. Yeah. And even on those dreary winter days too.
Especially.
I know. So, so that's a look at our today's special. We've already sold out of one color choice. The blue violet. Wow. Oh my gosh, is that our quantity for the day? I'm looking. Wow, we're almost halfway gone. We're almost halfway through the entire quantity of the day, and over 4,500 of those have already been ordered.
Amazing.
I know. Wow. All right, so if you want to go ahead and pick that up, today's special necklace is $549,027, and then of course all of the coordinating pieces. You can ask about those, or you can see those on hsn.com. Okay, Connie Bates is joining us, an amazing artist and designer, and she brings to us the CLB NY Jewelry line. And we are going to take a quick look at the earrings. So we were just sharing with you the necklace and the bracelet, and I'm going to pop that bracelet in just a little bit so that you can see the same look of the smoky topaz colored crystals that you've got on the bracelet and the necklace. You also have on the earrings.
Yeah, they're great complements for each other. And also, just going back to the necklace, they're great as a set, but they can totally stand alone.
Yes.
So I
mean, absolutely can.
So you don't have to, you know, it can work either or.
For sure.
Either and either, so it's good.
You also, and you also did the omega backs on these as well, so they stand up.
It's our favorite. You know, they work beautifully. And this is such a great, this almost looks like a Ferris wheel. I mean, they're just really beautifully joined together.
Yes.
And it's got that great half hoop allure to it. Works with lots of textiles too. These colors are wonderful.
For sure. And I like that, again, when you have a statement necklace like the one that this works right along with from the Coronation Collection, you can't just put on any, you know, basic little earring, you know? If you've got the statement necklace, you have to, I would imagine, kind of keep the entire look flowing. Would you say?
Yeah, I would, and I think these are very clean and very, whereas these are much more ornamental. But these are the perfect accent.
Yes.
And they're very streamlined.
Yeah, perfect. They really do work well. You can see I have on the necklace, and the earrings are also a part of that ensemble, that combination. You see that smoky color topaz right here. Smoky topaz color, I should say there. You see it right here on the necklace. You would also see it on the bracelet, and just an easy wear. The earrings do not overpower the necklace, but they just work together. Oh my gosh, we've got 24 left in the earrings, and that's it. And remember, if you're just joining us, I wanna let you know, not only do you have FlexPay, but when you buy 2 or more CLB NY jewelry pieces, you are taking 10% off of the prices across the board of those. And that's only for today. The only problem is they're very, very limited. So go for the earrings for sure, all right? Let me share with you what we have coming up. And this is every piece, I tell you, every piece has its own personality. This one is from the Shinto Collection, and we're gonna find out from Connie her inspiration behind that. But this is an 18.5-inch necklace. They're also the hoop earrings that work beautifully right along with this, but look at those black enamel. We're gonna talk about all the detail there. But
and
have
the bracelet
you ever, yes, and we do have the bracelet that is a coordinating piece, but I mean, my goodness. I keep saying works of art, but they really and truly are. These are coming up in just a few minutes, and I'm just giving you just a quick look at that so that you can, if you wanna go ahead and start ordering now, you can. You don't have to wait for us. It's 090597 for either the necklace or the earrings. But let's move on, Connie, to the only ring that
this is our only ring
that we are featuring in this show.
Great.
Isn't it great?
Yeah, yeah. This is, again, you can see these are our favorite colors because this whole collection is really based on this kind of tweedy, earthy, wonderful easy to match
Yes.
color range.
And this ring is also, again, from the Coronation Collection. So just like the necklace and the bracelet and the earrings that we were just talking about, you've got this really great smoky topaz color and black diamond color crystals going set beautifully on this ring. But this one has a lot of dimension.
Yeah, it really does. It has a lot of depth, and it's, again, you know, we tend to definitely lean into Art Deco because it just is so wonderful in jewelry.
For sure. Now you're going to order this one in sizes 5 through 10. And I noticed when I put it on, I had it on my ring finger. When you put it on your pinky finger. So it doesn't matter, right?
Well, I don't think it does. I mean, the sizeability, and it just depends too if you're glove oriented that day or not, you know. So you can literally wear it over on a glove too. I mean, this is a large. This would be very big on you.
That would be amazing.
Be swimming on your small fingers.
That would be. I know my fingers are.
But
I like
slender fingers.
You can see whether it's the pinky, which makes a statement. I always think a ring on an unexpected finger makes even more of a statement.
I do too. I agree with you.
I don't want to.
Yeah.
That one might get stuck.
It's very
I'm a little
dramatic.
bit nervous.
Yes, very dramatic.
And oh gosh, isn't that? This is perfect. Wouldn't that be so great to have it on the pointer finger?
Why not?
Why not? And you see, again, dimensional, sizable. It's got a great heft to it as well. Not heavy, but just you can feel it.
No, it's a substantial piece of jewelry.
Yes, for sure, for sure. And I also like that you, with the Coronation Collection, it is an entire ensemble. From the necklace to the bracelet to the earrings to the ring. We can, as you were saying, you can choose to wear them together or not. Completely up to you. But it does have such a cohesive look to it.
Well, you know, we try to make a harmonious collection whenever we can, so we don't want to be too overbearing with it, but just showing different styles, using the same components differently,
right,
always is attractive, I think.
I love that. And let me give you a quick update. So only 4 of them left in size 5 and only 2 left in size 9. Oh my gosh, these are going fast. These are going very quickly. And then, of course, we do have, we started with size 5 going to size 10. These are going quickly. And I hope that okay, so size 9 is gone. I knew this was going to happen. We know how much you love big and bold, and particularly in your necklaces, particularly in your rings, and with one that really is going to be a conversation starter. I would imagine people would see this ring and just be fascinated by it.
I just think that because it has this really centrifugal thing going on with it, that it's big and it's appealing because it is so geometrically fit together. I think that it's just an eye-catching piece.
Oh wow! Let me tell you very quickly, about 4 dozen left, and then we say goodbye to the ring. If we still have your size, actually for any finger, go ahead and pick up the ring. It is 548215. All right, and we only have 7 left in size 5 now. These are going fast. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. I'm gonna slip this one on while I can. All right, we've got more for you and more of a behind the scenes look at our fashion jewelry event this morning with CLB NYC. Connie Bates is the designer, the artist who's joining us. Handcrafted, beautifully designed pieces, the likes of which you have never seen. They really are unique. And Kat is our stylist behind the scenes. As well as you can see, she's getting Sue ready, all ready to go with the big, bold necklaces that we've got for you as we, oh, look at that. Look at how great. And you'll notice that all of these pieces really lend themselves to whether you are dressing up or even when you're not, because there's nothing to say that just because it's a casual day, we can't have beautiful jewelry on.
And those are such great backdrop colors, too.
Yes, for sure. We have to talk about this necklace. We'll talk about all of the pieces, but let's start with the necklace because I've never seen anything like this. So how did this, you've got to tell us about the Shinto Collection and really kind of the meaning behind that.
Well, this was a combination of emotions when it was made. So it turned out to look like something that's very zen, very calm. And I think in the 80s, my sister and myself were in San Francisco, and we were lucky enough to be there at a good time of year for tea gardens. Oh, nice. So a lot of the gates that form the entrance to these gardens has this kind of personality. It's just, you know, you can see it, I mean, it has this kind of aperture. There's an opening here. So that's just an homage to nature that Japanese are so good at interpreting.
Wow.
And when you walk in, I mean, there's fabulous waterfalls, plants, and you have this pillar of stone that you walk through as an entrance. It's so beautiful.
Wow,
so,
the bridges and
it's calmness, and it's about meditation. And Shinto was the national religion of Japan till mid-last century. So they believe that people are inherently good, and it's only evil spirits that make them make mistakes.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, so.
I love that positive thinking.
Yes. So we thought that sounded great.
I think so. And even the materials, you have, these are all knotted strands of these simulated black pearls going all the way through that's really pulling this all together as we come down here.
And they also have sort of an onyx personality that goes, and because they're knotted together, if one breaks, the whole strand doesn't go. That's because you've got knot safety zones.
For sure.
But it does go right into the black enamel on the pendant. So, you know, it's sort of like a black path that takes you right into the necklace.
Definitely. And I love that you did enamel. Enamel is something, it is a jewelry kind of staple, really, that we've come to fall in love with.
Yeah, no one really knows how enamel's done or much about it. But what it does provide is this beautiful, beautiful, fluid shine that just is perfect for this kind of look.
This is fantastic. It really is.
It's also very hard to do because it's so easy to have a mistake and then you have to get it off. And it's just like, you know, it's a real skill.
Which, once again, is why we don't have a lot of these. Remember, you're getting the necklace, and if you also want the coordinating earrings, we have those as well with that same black enamel that's going through. Now, I know that this necklace in particular is loved by other jewelry lovers. Did I hear a story that Heidi Doss was actually wearing this?
Yeah.
And then the Iris Apfel came up to her and was crazy about it.
Oh, well, she's just a maverick person.
Yes, she is.
And for 95, she could do whatever she wants. And people just...
I can't wait till I get to that point.
No one, I know, exactly. Can't do it now. But she went up to Heidi and actually took the necklace and, like, just moved it back and forth, and she said, "It's a knocker, it's a door knocker." She said, "Knock, knock." So she's just outrageously eccentric. Wow. But she said, I love this piece. Yeah. So I don't know. We'll have to send her one.
Why.
Right.
I mean, you can really see why. Yeah. And when we talk about bold, look at how great that is.
Well, she loves upscale pieces too. So.
Oh, wow.
And wears them well.
That is fantastic. You have to say. And there are the earrings. Like you said, you made the coordinating earrings, but not matchy-matchy.
No, this would be impossible to match, basically, anyway. So, but we did use the enamel treatment, and those earrings are so easy to wear. I mean, you could wear them every day for a month. You know, they're just wide, and they're very luxuriously but very, very large and very sensual, I think.
You can see that. So let me turn to the side so you can get a little bit of a dimension there. These are for the pierced ears. They are omega backed as well, so that they will stand up and take notice. It is sort of that half hoop that is one of the most beautiful designs, one of the most loved as well. So we have the earrings for you. They're on FlexPay. We have the necklace. It's on FlexPay. I do hope that if this is a look that you're falling in love with, and really, this is probably the lowest in quantity of everything that we've got in this show. And you can see why, because when you've got things this intricate, you just, you know, will never see thousands of them. And that's another great something to keep in mind, particularly if you're a jewelry collector. Because some women, some of us, you know, we'll buy the pieces, we wear them, and we enjoy them that way. Sometimes it's just building the collection that's the fun part.
Yeah, and I mean, color is a total foil. I mean, if you love jewelry, we tend to work with shape more than we do with color, as you can see. But we love just to have something that is made in a sculptural way.
Beautiful. And I know that our clock is gone. And these are getting very limited. You've got the FlexPay on the necklace, FlexPay on the earrings, extra flex if you have an HSN card. There is a coordinating bracelet as well. And so we've got that available for you as well. So we have it all. For now. But again, everything is getting limited. I want to encourage you to visit hsn.com, and you can see more of the full assortment of our fashion jewelry designer event. You can see more from and everything that we have from CLB NYC, as well as Heidi Doss, as well as Joe and Lee, as well as many of our other fashion jewelry brands and designers that we've brought in specifically for you for this week, because you are seeing brands that you've never seen before here at HSN. So we really wanted to make it extra special for you. And in this case, you're seeing some things from Stephanie Cantus, the Paris collection that she's brought right along for us. All right, I gave you a little sneak peek just a second ago of the bracelet. Here it is. And you gave us such a generous hinge on this.
Oh yeah,
easy on
and easy to get off, and doesn't fall off
for sure.
So yeah, because this is a good bracelet, and it can also, again, look terrific over gloves or in a stack.
Look at that.
And it has these columns that go back to the necklace.
Look at this. You've got the enamel going down the sides and all of the open work, just like on the necklace. So you can see the influence of design from the necklace to the bracelet.
Yeah, they're related, but definitely not twins.
Right.
But they're the same feeling.
I like from the same family. Yeah. They have the same.
They're relatives.
For sure. And you can even see, and I like that even some of like the design detail, almost like the rivets and the things that you can see there.
Yeah, it's metal as ornament. So they become metal cabochons, as a stone would be.
Now, you'll notice that we don't have as much time here. We're down to our last about 60 seconds or so on this bracelet. This is another opportunity where if you wanted the entire, I'm gonna put this here so you can see the entire collection all together, from the necklace to the earrings to the bracelet. This would be such a cohesive look. And you know what, Connie, as I'm looking at this, I can imagine pairing this with the most basic of dresses or outfits, or a simple color, and that really being the canvas to show off all of the jewelry.
Yeah, just like it, but it also looks great just with your jacket.
Yeah,
because you're wearing, you know, white and black, and it all just joins together.
Do you see that? And I think it really, again, allows you to share your love of jewelry, and everyone around you can appreciate it as well. This is how you're in and out of the bracelet. It does fit a wrist size up to 6 3/4 inches. So that's gonna be, you know, encompass, you know, many of us across the board. And you do have FlexPay on this one. So if you wanna go ahead and get it home, it is brand new, and we've got 2 dozen remaining, and that is it. So enjoy this beautiful and black enameled bracelet, and your necklace, and your earrings. Hopefully you're getting all 3. Okay, let me share with you very quickly. And is it the earrings? Fewer than a dozen left on the earrings. Oh, what was that, 10 left? Okay, yeah, now 10 left of the earrings. So if you wanted the black enameled earrings from the Shinto collection, you cannot wait a moment longer. Go ahead and order. You can call us, or you can go to hsn.com, or you can use the HSN app on your phone. However you can get in as fast as you can so that you can get those earrings. All right. We are moving on. I know we're moving pretty quickly too, but we've got, like I said, some of the most unique pieces to share with you. And this is from the Crystal Fountain Collection. And you're looking here at the 17-inch necklace. First off, I mean, it just lights up. It just lights up. But let's talk about how the Crystal Fountain Collection came to be. Tell us about that.
Well, we decided that we wanted to do something that was sort of outrageous, but was
We like outrageous.
But at the same time, non-threatening in terms of color, and the way that it's assembled is very dynamic. So I think that we should actually
Look at that.
Yeah, these again are natural colors, and we have these that just have their own spontaneity. So again, this is something where we've taken a lot of our favorite chains, and we've just made them work with our favorite stones. So again, this can be worn very, very close to the neck.
Okay.
I should actually take this one off. I think I will.
Okay.
So,
so 17 inches, and it can drop down 4 more inches if you wanted that one to be a little bit longer on that. And even the way you do the clasp. And while you're showing that, I'm going to lift this up very quickly and just show you the clasp here, because it's a simple hook. You see that? Just a simple hook. So it's going to be easy for you to put these on this piece and all of the pieces. Really easy to put on. And that's important as well, so that when you are putting on your jewelry, all you have to do is decide which piece you're gonna wear versus, have the frustration of, oh, I can't put the clasp together. So very, very simple on that. There are coordinating earrings as well as a bracelet coming up, and we'll give you those item numbers. But it really, with the statement, it starts with the necklace.
well, Tamara, you know what I just did? I'm going to show how this looks really close up.
Okay.
So I can't.
Okay. Oh.
So I was just going to have you.
Oh, for sure.
Just to make that tighter than we normally would.
All righty. I'm almost there.
You know what? I think this got stuck in our suitcase, and I think it's a bit bent. So.
Okay. Let's see. I can see it right here.
Normally this clip is, that is child's play, and you can put it on in a second, so I think we crushed it.
Okay. Yeah, I think.
Anyway.
Okay, I think we got
You
it.
got it?
There.
Okay, great. So, again, this is one of my favorites because, whoops.
Oh.
Because.
Maybe I didn't.
That's all right. But the idea is that you can wear it as almost a scarf-like way, and still have an antique but very modern look.
Yes.
Which is why I like this piece.
And I think that's also, again, when you talk about what's different and special about the pieces that you've got, they can be very sculptural, very geometric, or with so much movement as well. Now, we have, we're going to check in with our fashion and stylist, Allison Dayette, to see what style tips she has on wearing a statement necklace.
Oh, great.
Hey, Tamara. Okay, so obviously this whole collection is big and bold. I mean, it doesn't even take just saying a necklace. Everything in this collection really is just a strong statement-making piece. But specifically, when it comes to wearing a statement necklace, I really say what I love about these pieces is, one, they're adjustable. 2, I wanted to show that you don't have to just wear it with like your favorite black dress. That when it comes to spring and summer, you can really pump it up with a beautiful colored shift like this one from Vince Camuto. And I love the idea of taking a statement necklace like this, and it's tiered. So it actually works with the line of the V of this dress, just like it's doing the same thing with mine. So it just becomes instantly flattering. It's architecturally interesting because there's so much going on. So not only is the dress that pop of color, but the necklace itself is truly a conversation. You're gonna walk into a party, you're gonna head into the office, and all eyes are gonna be on because the color pops when you walk in, and then the necklace is that, oh my gosh, let's talk about that necklace. Where did you get it? How is it made? It's so intricate. It's so sophisticated, and just the elements of it are just so fascinating. So to me, make a statement not only with your outfit, but also the necklace as well.
Yeah,
For sure. Thank
blue.
you, Allison. And she's very right. I think I've told this story before. I used to work with a woman who loved jewelry. She loved interesting pieces, but she always had a test. She said if she ever wore a piece and she didn't get a single comment on it, she would never wear it again.
Oh, really?
And it was because, you know, if it wasn't special enough for a comment, she thought, well, I'm not gonna wear it. But these are the kind of pieces that people will stop you. They will, if you're wearing this at a party, they will come to you, as Allison was saying, and comment on it. And every time you take a photograph in a necklace like this, the necklace is going to really light up because of all of the work that you put into it. With the chains, you said you used some of your favorite chains. There's a lot in here.
There's a lot of chains here. We went to school in Providence, Rhode Island, which is known for its basements filled with antique things. So it was a center of the jewelry production for, I don't know, at least 100 years, and it still is. So just water power. So there's treasure upon treasure in basements in Providence, Rhode Island. So that's where we get a lot of our findings and spend a lot of time finding them. And finding the findings.
I like finding the findings. And you have the mixed chain, you have the bezel set faceted Colorado topaz color radiant stone that you've got, a radiant cut stone on that asymmetrical kind of drape right there in the center. You have that large crystal silver night colored pear-shaped stone, as you can see on that big drop at the bottom, that teardrop smoky quartz color and the jet color and the white colored crystals. There's a lot in here that Angela's wearing it paired back with a blue dress, but any one of those colors it would pick up from the necklace.
Yeah, it's really about the sparkle that works with the color.
Yeah, for sure. It really does. And if you're loving this drape, like a scarf kind of style.
It's like a metal scarf, it's true.
Right, that's right. Then enjoy that one. And it is event priced. Remember, these are all brand new. You're the first to see them. And only a handful of you can have this at home. It's 541-518. That's the number to get that one home. We are going to move straight on to the bracelet. And the bracelet is another, you know, really design masterpiece, I think, because you did a bracelet that's also has a kind of a tassel to it.
Yeah, it's just, again, it's sort of a spontaneous solution to movement, and bracelets like this are very rare. So they have their own animation, and you can push them up, pull them down, but these, I just think they're eye-catching.
I think so too, and I've never seen a bracelet designed in this way.
No, I think that was an experiment that we were working with, and again, you still can have the option of pushing it up, and having it higher or lower.
Okay. And that gives you, like you said, the option whether it's with a blazer, with a sweater on top of a long pair of gloves, whatever the occasion or the case may be there. When you see that large center stone, it is a radiant cut, bezel set, beautiful right there in the center. It's a Colorado topaz color stone that just, first off, takes your breath away. And then you have the drop and the dangle all on the same bracelet. And then we've got to talk about this very unique clasp. Look at even the clasp.
Well, this clasp is really beautifully finished. It's very, very smooth. It's easy to get on. And it's also attractive. It has its own columns that can size this larger or as you see it. So bracelets are a very Cinderella problem. You never know who they're going to fit. But this is at least you have an option of getting it an inch and about an inch and an eighth smaller. So that can be a wonderful option, especially if you want to wear it lower down.
I love that. I love the drape down. Personal preference for me. If you like to wear it higher, if you just like the movement, recognizing that you have not seen a bracelet like this. These are the kinds of things that you would expect to find one of, like ever. And you're finding it with CLB NYC, and this is something. It's called the Crystal Fountain Collection, and you can really kind of envision almost like a waterfall of chain, a waterfall of stones, different cuts, different colors, and just that waterfall of movement.
Oh, that looks great. Yeah, it has, and it does have. For some odd reason, it has an antique feeling to it, too, don't you think?
I think so.
Yeah.
And it feels good.
Yeah.
You know, because your jewelry not only has to look good, it does have to feel good as you're wearing
and
it.
this has this drapery thing going for it also. So.
For sure. As you're looking at this one, as I know you're falling in love with these pieces, just recognize that we are coming to the end of this hour, and it's the only hour of the day that you are going to see CLB NYC, the only one. So you're getting a chance to see and hear from Connie Bates, the designer herself. This is really kind of geared towards, again, the collector, the lover, the fashion-forward woman, the woman who wants something different, and you're seeing it right here. Now, we are going to move on to some options in earrings. And we've got them right here for you. Now this is gonna be just a quick mention. So again, the Crystal Fountain stud earrings, just like on the bracelet, we had the teardrop as well as the radiant cut. You have the exact same option in the earrings, the teardrop or the radiant cut. Now, let me ask you, do you have a favorite cut?
I like teardrop always.
So do I.
Everybody loves teardrops. I mean, you can wear them this way. You know, they're just. And these are a great size.
Yes.
Because they're dramatic, and the bezels are beautiful, and the
really
bezels
are.
have a pleat in them too, so they're not just a simple metal band.
They are a great size. They're about an inch. The radiant is about an inch. The teardrop is just shy of an inch, 7/8 of an inch, so that you can, kind of get a feel for the look on that one. You do have that, if you love more of the radiant cut, you're gonna see that smoky topaz color on that glass stone. If you love the teardrop, the one you're seeing right there, it's more of that silver night color that you see right there on the stone. So you can decide based off of the cut, based off of the color, based off of just personal preference. Either way, you cannot go wrong, particularly if you're pairing this back with the bracelet as well as with the necklace.
Can work.
Yeah, and that's the idea too. And again, I like that you really give each piece its own something special. Even though they're coordinated to go together, they can stand alone.
Well, definitely these can, because these are just classic, beautiful shapes that are just done a little bit larger.
Yeah.
So you could wear these, every single day with something else.
Yes.
They're lightweight. They're comfortable.
Yeah.
And they're, mega clips, so pierced, And it's nice to have just a pierced button that behaves like a different type of earring.
For sure. For sure, as you can see there, it stands out. It stands up. It's not gonna get lost. It's not gonna be something that's so small and demure that you don't even notice that it's there. And it does, because of the cut, whether it's the teardrop or the radiant, it gives you light it gives your face light when the light hits the stone. Down to our last 10 seconds, just to let you know, everything in this hour brand new, but everything very limited. And Connie came in specifically for this show. So take advantage of everything that you've seen. Shop with us on hsn.com or on the phone. And Connie, thank you.
Oh, just love being here. Thank you so much for helping.
Of course, it was our pleasure.
Wonderful.
Absolutely. absolutely. Heidi's got great taste in friends. No, stay with us. We've got a quick spotlight with you from Carrie Smith, and then we're going to come back in just a moment with 10 faves.
The HSN customers, they make it fun to be here. They make it exciting to be here. You've been the greatest ever, and you've been the greatest for over 30 years for me.
Summer cooking and grilling is right around the corner, which is why we have essentials every home cook needs to top their grill game. Plus, beat the heat with these summer must-haves, like Wolfgang Puck's dessert maker and Zoku popsicle maker. And because you're extra special, receive extra flex on everything all month long with your HSN card. Search blogs at hsn.com for more summer entertaining ideas and delicious recipes.
I'm Joy. I'm a mother, that's first and foremost. I'm curious, always curious. I'm a bit of a perfectionist, and I'm an inventor. So when I'm designing product, it's all about making everyday